second.
Man, why you do that every single time?
I'm going to go first. I introduce. Get over it.
But you the second. I need to start introducing this.
Then get in the middle then.
Oh, that's what
No,
they
you
need.
can keep your big self over there.
No. So,
What's your
Andy
name?
Perkins the first.
Alright.
You know.
Alright.
Who is this guy?
That looks so bad. You need to get one of the little thingies that don't
little sticker that dad be having on his forehead. The kids be giving him the little stickers on his forehead, bro. And he's walking around thinking it's cool too. No, take that off. It's terrible.
Oh, y'all getting on me?
We getting on me.
Okay,
It's terrible.
Oh, what you talking about? Oh, that monster on his face.
Yes.
That thing got big.
It look like the ones that be on Dia's face.
Oh,
It's that bad.
I can get Dia in this. Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bad. It hurts.
let the people on the camera see.
No. But
I hope we can zoom in.
we're not zooming in.
That thing look like Mount Everest.
Dia be having all just here though, so I'm glad it's just one spot.
Yeah, I mean, a little.
How about you get some facial hair and then you can come to me?
Oh,
I'm chilling with how my face look.
Then you
I
shave
don't
yourself,
want to
didn't
look
you?
like a gorilla. You can't say nothing with your hair too.
Oh, for real, we
The
doing
braids.
The braids
The
are
braids.
excellent braids though.
Braids.
Your hair is coming out the twist.
Sure is. Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
At least most of my hair is still in the cornrows.
All my twists.
You
are
see your
twist.
hair? I can
All
pull
my
your
twists
hair.
are twist.
No, it's lots.
All my twists are
no,
twists.
It's lots.
But you already did the lesson. Why we still picking on him?
Huh?
He still got the rubber bands to keep his cornrows in. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's still braided though.
Both of them need haircuts. You do too.
You need to dye your hair.
I do.
Aye.
But them floaters still there.
They.
How you been
they-
having
they
waves this
ripples.
whole time?
They're
and they had
ripples.
the 360s once.
They are ripples. They're
You-
not.
I got
They're not
one
360s.
I got 120.
No, you got 90s.
He said 90.
What is you talking
What is this
about?
getting cut anyway?
He don't cut this.
I do cut it. Do you want to edit?
I don't got time.
I did.
Alright, cool.
I just yapping.
Welcome to Legacy Talks. Legacy Talks, as you already know, we're gonna be trying to figure out within these three people here. But today, the topic that we have, what in the world?
Why he keep clapping his hands? He keep all these hand signs. He can throw gang signs next.
What you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Rep your set.
Do you think? Do you think? Do you think?
Rep your set.
I don't even remember the question. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna.
Do you think? Do you think?
Oh.
How you don't remember the question?
Because you.
All that spit was insane.
You ain't shit.
I know you ain't
You
talking.
gotta go how he be doing when everybody spit on him. He be looking so sassy when he do it.
It was a rain shower.
I know you is not talking at all.
I'm.
Got that gap in your mouth, so the orange just goes out. The moment that you talk.
And then like Michael Strahan though, cause he be
It's pretty close.
I'm
Alright, so the topic of today, so far in y'all's life, what has been like that turning point? Like what has made it where you was like, okay, I'm going in a different way than I was before, and we was able to really notice it. Did you understand the question?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of my turning point.
The one I would say my turning point is when I got accepted to the early college, and then I had to go to a different path than everybody else because early college path isn't the same as high school path, and I was able to notice it that way.
Do you think that was a good turning point?
Yeah,
Talk to us about that.
because with the early college, it's where it puts me ahead of everybody else for college success, and then I'm getting the education that I need as well for free.
I guess my turning point happened when I was like 13, and my uncle Lee told me that I was smart, and that was the first time that somebody actually like told me that I was smart, because I was able to answer the question, and that just changed the way that I thought about me. Hey, I'm not dumb. I am smart. He thinks I'm smart. So if he thinks I'm smart, I'm smart. So I think that happened when I was 12, 13.
Just a thing.
It was 12 or 13. I'm not sure which was.
It's pretty close.
Mine didn't happen 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
See, I can't say nothing. Mine just happened recently. I think my turning point was getting to college and that whole lifestyle. I started to notice it's like life ain't the same as it was in high school, or when I was in this house. It was where once I got onto the campus, it was true adulthood. I had the freedom to do whatever I wanted. I could be wherever I wanted, sort of, even though I didn't have my car. But it was that freedom and knowing it's like, it's up to me to do what I gotta do. So seeing that and then also going through the ups and downs of what that looked like, it was like, yo, that's different.
May I ask a follow-up question?
Yeah.
So, was there any struggles in that?
Oh my God, yeah.
I talk to you.
It was the struggle of trying to adapt, the struggle of missing home, the struggle of trying to figure out who I am, like who I am on campus, who I am individually. There's a lot of struggles and ups and downs too, but I think that was the part of college. I don't think college is really for education, so to say. I think it's more of you maturing and figuring out the kind of person that you are. Now, I think that's gonna be the first, for me, 3 years of college, of figuring out who I am and what everything is gonna be, or who I'm gonna be. And then after that, when I'm into my career, I've already built the kind of person that I wanna be. So now, all the education that I learned is coming right back in. And all things just like come together.
Right. Can I, Mark, what was the question? So when you go into early college, what struggles did you face with that?
I was around a whole bunch of new people, and it was the workload that I had to deal with of having to balance high school classes along with college courses at the same time. And professors from college aren't the same as high school. You gotta balance that and getting ready for the college classes. So it's kind of a bunch of just adjusting and getting used to.
How do you think those struggles, and I'm gonna come to you with that same question, how do you think those struggles are gonna help you in the future?
I'll already be ready when it's time to get to four-year university to be a full-time college student, and me having a couple more years still at the early college where I'm taking full college classes, I'll be more prepared than my peers.
Same question.
I think the struggles are gonna help me because it's like I get to learn from them. So if I truly learn from them, I won't make the same mistakes that I did when I first went through it. So it just allows me to really show that I'm improving in life. Now I know you said that for you, you were saying when you was 13, Uncle Lee told you that you was smart. That's not the same kind of situation it is for Martin and what our turning point was. So for you, I guess my question would be, what made it in your mind 12 years before that made you feel like I ain't really smart?
Man, that's a good question. I'm not sure if I want to tell everybody this. But you asked the question, so I will. I struggled with reading up until maybe around about the 9th grade. And I didn't really understand the phonics, and you guys had phonics and phoneme segment. Don't worry about all that.
5th grade, 4th grade.
Yeah, but you guys had phonics, and you was able to break up words. I didn't understand that at that time. So I was like, well, I'm not that smart because I can't read or whatever. But he told me that I was smart. So then he started calling me professor, and so that his words is what what helped me turn, and just the struggles of, you know how you still have that self-doubt.
Yeah.
I had that self-doubt. I guess right now I still have that self-doubt, but I'm just still relying on when I was 12 and I heard him say, "You're smart," and if he thinks I'm smart, I must be smart.
So it's like a self-affirmation.
100%.
And then it just carried on for the rest of your life.
And just, it's amazing how, when you think about that, how your self-talk really affects what comes out, your outward progress. Because I used to be like, I'm dumb. But when he said I was smart, that just changed thought process. So just imagine, like, if you use that in your life when something's not going right, but if somebody has said something to you before, what do you lean on the most?
Yeah. And I can definitely say, at least in my life, it's always where I've had that self-doubt, sadly, even though I'm working on it. But it would be, like, let's say, for gymnastics, one of the biggest things I can get over when I was like, 8 years old, I can do a giant on high bar. It took me, 3 months to try to figure out how to do that thing?
Yes.
Even though I was able to physically do it, I would fully go around. Once it got to like that last part of the handstand, I could never do it. And it started getting to where I started self-doubting myself. Yeah. And I started telling myself, and Coach Greg, I was like, Coach, I ain't getting it. Like, I'm gonna have to quit. I'm gonna have to do something because I'm not getting it. And it wasn't until it's like, you can do it. You don't want to do it. You can do it. All you gotta do is just put your feet going wee, and you got it.
I remember actually telling you that.
Like, all you gotta do is put your feet going hook, and you're going over. It wasn't until like I really started to notice it. I was like, oh, that's all I gotta do. And then it was like that was history. I was able to continuously be able to do it. Of course, until I worked my arm. Shut up, Austin. I already know you're gonna say something about it. But yeah.
Comment in the comment area if you were there when he broke his arm.
Oh my God, that.
I want to read those comments.
Oh, I'm already knowing because Fred gonna say something too. Austin gonna say something. I was gonna say like my arm looked like spaghetti.
It kind of did.
Yeah, I know. It was horrible.
But Amari, have you in those times ever had some self-doubt and had that talk in your head? You don't have that. Talk to us about it.
Must be nice.
It must be nice. So what do you say? How do you self-talk? Like, how do you keep that positive energy in your head? What do you do? Or what? Listen to music.
Listen to music, play video games.
Okay, so for you, if it's where something ain't going well and something you can't like accomplish that you know you can do, your solution is listen to music, play video games.
Yeah, because it calms down my mind and then I'll be able to figure out how I can get to the next step.
I ain't lying. I wish I had that.
I was gonna say I wish it was that easy.
I didn't say it was easy, just calm down, listen to music, play video games. It still takes a lot to get to the calm space, to just be able to chill and relax everything, to get to my thoughts, and to get to the next steps of what I need to get done.
So when you never had that like thought process of like doubting yourself, like, man, I can't do this. You never had that thought?
No, because if I can't do it, I'm just like, well, I can't do it now. I don't like beating myself up about something that I can't accomplish at that moment because I know it's gonna get done regardless. It might take me longer to get there, but it'll get done.
I feel like that's a lot easier said than done.
For me too. I'm over here sitting in amazement. I'm like, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
That it works that way for you, but
And that you don't have to go through the struggles of like not knowing or like telling yourself, I can't do it. Like, I don't know, like, I can only speak for me. I know you might say the same thing, but it's like being able to say, it's like, yo, I can't do it, or like beating myself up about it, it kills me. It's just like, come on, man.
Now, I would tell you, just over time, I've learned to actually just say, hey, I'm going to get better at this. I'm going to get better. So I don't want to just lay there like I don't waddle in what I can't do, in that sorrow.
Yeah.
I'm there for a moment, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I can't do that yet, but I can do this. So but it still helps me. It goes back to what he told me. When he told me that he believed that I was smart. So when he believed that I was smart, I believed him.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I believed what he said to me. I just believe him. He's never lied to me. So therefore, I like, even now, I go back to those points. I'm like, okay, he ain't never lied to me before. So I guess I can do this eventually. I just got to figure it out. So I'm getting to that, but I ain't there.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that he's there at 16, because I ain't there at 47.
Yeah. I get that.
The biggest thing for me to have like another obstacle was being able to start like making shots in basketball. Because I'm always going to the gym, and I went at first, and my jump shot's still horrible. But if it goes in, it goes in. At first, at first I wasn't making shots. So when I wasn't making shots, I would pass the ball and play defense. Because if I'm not going to shoot, I'm going to stop somebody else from shooting. Because I've always been good with defense, with soccer and everything. So I was like, okay, the only difference is they're dribbling the basketball with their hands, not their feet. So I'm just going to read the movements. Because of that, I get picked up on teams to play defense.
Okay.
They would be like, shoot it. They get mad that I'm not shooting because I'm still passing the ball when I'm wide open. Nah, get rid of this. But then it's been where I have other friends in the gym with me that's like, shoot the ball. We all missing, shoot. So I'm like, I bet you told me to shoot. I'm shooting it now, half court. Oh my! Because we go side to side, not like the full length. We just be going side to side. So I'll be like going halfway up the half, and I'm shooting it, and it be looking like it's going in. It hits rim, and they'll be like, I thought that was going in, and I was like, I did too. He was like, well, keep shooting. I'm like, alright. They don't ever give me the ball no more.
I wouldn't give you the ball either.
They be pulling up there too. They be missing too.
I just be wondering if you be doing that little weird jump shot that you be doing. Like, definitely if it's a half court shot. Like,
I be getting clowned how I be shooting, but they be like, hey, if it goes in, it goes in.
Hey, I can't blame on that one. In the comments, I want y'all to say, one, it's gonna be a two-part thing. If you have ever went through self-doubt, what was the thing that was able to bring you out of it? Second part, if you never had self-doubt, what is it that you are able to do that copes when you're not getting something done? Because as I've already admitted to it, and Dad has admitted to it, there's a lot of things where we're still figuring out so we can get to where Mari is. So my question, I want y'all to help me out and maybe help Dad out.
Don't help me.
What's y'all tips that y'all are able to do? And maybe that can be where we are able to get to where Mari is, or get to where y'all are. Just a little thing to have y'all in mind. Alright, well, that's a wrap for this episode. Within this episode, though, I hope y'all was able to see that even us, we have struggles and things that we're trying to work on. If it's where in the comments you feel open and freely enough to say what you are working on and things that you want to do better at, let us know. We can talk about it all you want. But that's all we got for y'all. Peace out.